Guys, welcome back into Black Mirror. Here we are at the top of the episode. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. We always appreciate it.
Now that the good news is out of the way, here's the bad news.
Yeah, we lost a bit of an episode. That's fine, though.
Well, you found out Eddie, this guy you'll find out holding this man hostage. If you've been with us since the beginning, the man that's helping kind of like settle...
The Puzzle Master.
Oh, yeah, we're the Puzzle Master, but the guy that Eddie has hostage is the guy that's trying to settle the house deeds and all this stuff, like what goes to who.
Yeah, Andrew is getting held hostage,
Yeah, because Eddie's crazy.
Yeah, Eddie, we learned that Eddie's a little bit more infantile than we originally thought. We found out that Rosemary, our grandmother, is being held captive in the not the ceiling of the attic. And here we are. That's about all you guys missed. Honestly,
so it was actually a big story.
Yeah,
compared to all this episode that we've done.
All of the stuff that we missed, it had to be the part where like it was all like actual plot line.
Yeah.
There's like 4 episodes of us just walking around in circles. Oh man.
Oh well, Oh my God.
It's all right. It's all right.
Dude, have you ever? I think we talked about this before.
What?
I think we have. I'll bring it up anyways. Leave us a comment if you're that much of a viewer.
Yeah, if you're such a diehard UcheeTree fan.
It's like, oh, you did that. I got the link to the video and time. It's like, then bless you. Bless your heart. But have you ever tried dangling from one hand?
Yeah.
One arm? I can only do it for like 1 second, 2 seconds.
I can dangle for a couple seconds, maybe like 2 or 3, but like really not very long. Like it is very hard to kind of sit there just like this, like.
Yeah. I imagine it's like falling off that wooden plank and trying to lift yourself up, or just action movies with somebody holding on to the other person with one hand. It's hard.
Or like in that Halloween H2O where it's a great scene where Jamie Lee Curtis's character is walking down the hallway and she walks past this archway, and as she like keeps walking down, freaking Michael Myers lowers himself down from like an archway one-handed, silently touches the ground, and like starts chasing after her.
Jeez.
It's just so fucking funny because it comes out of nowhere. He's just like, yeah, what's up? Because he's like a 40-year-old man in this movie, just doing a one-arm slow pull down to a silent step off. Oh, my dress blew in the wind.
Why doesn't Eddie just like start trying to stab them off? It's like, yeah, slashing.
Yeah. He is kind of like a child at heart.
He's afraid of the winged creatures.
I love how Andrew would just almost murked him.
Yeah. Somebody's trying to hide stuff. I think he's the bad guy. Well, I think
the old lady for sure is evil.
I think Andrew and the butler are working together.
Yeah, and David's got butler. And David now this like David apparently has powers. That's a new thing right there.
Yep.
That we've never seen.
I mean,
ever.
We knew that he has like whatever you call it. He could
detective mode,
see stuff
yeah.
in the ether, like ghost stuff. So he has like the gift.
It's like I will not contain myself. My glasses, they're scuffed. You know how hard it is to get glasses in Scotland in this time period?
Right. That's probably hard.
The prescription took years to get done.
I wonder how they did do that. Like figure out, like maybe just holding a bunch, having them try certain glasses.
Yeah, I kind of imagine that the amount of work that had to get done, like put into making glasses, even if you want to talk about 30 to 40 years ago, is insane in comparison to what it is probably now with like computers, lasers, crazy.
And even back then, like, how do they even come across that? Like, people used to just be blind and just figure out, and then to be like, oh, well, actually, various thicknesses of glass can increase your vision or correct that. Like, how do you come about that?
Well, the worst part was the guys before they were like, we probably can give you opioids into the eyes to cure it.
I felt good for a little bit.
No, it was eye drops.
Oh.
just.
I can see. It's all red.
I can see God.
I need to check the
Dude, you're psychic. You're telekinetic. Yeah, I don't really care. Just looks off to the side.
I have to puzzle. It's underground somewhere. Reaching it will the sort of the real conundrum.
Yeah, I guess I have powers now. It's just another thing to make my life crazier than it already was.
So Eddie likes to hang out here and dissect animals?
It's pretty normal back then.
Sounds right. Rory, yes.
Well, this sounds pretty poppycock to me.
Nice.
There's a piece of pitch right there, right?
No, I can't, like, it was...
Say, oh, don't come this way. I queefed. Smells like garbage.
Just-
I farted. Don't come over here, please. That'd be funny if that was like a way that the game developers like had somebody like block a place. Like,
Whoa,
I just
farted.
farted. No, can you like not get close to me?
I'm sorry. Ate a lot of weird foods today.
I ate a lot of broccolini.
Broccoli.
So that's stuffed. What do you call it?
Oh, here we go.
Whatever that stuff they put into dead bodies to preserve it.
Formaldehyde?
Yee. Yee.
You were probably looking for this too, Father. Item added.
Eddie already took everything.
I asked my wife this funny question. I was like, how much money would you pay somebody to have them not... Was this a puzzle, though? What was the key? So you have that key, you just have to look at like the way it's oriented.
Let's see. Right. Oh my god, I fucking hate them.
Master keypad.
Looks like it is part of the key Father hid away from
Oh, do we have to put it with something?
Looks like it is part of the key Father hid
Huh.
away from me.
Must be another key that we have somewhere. Anyways, how much money would you pay somebody to not... There it is. But we might have to switch out a part.
I've never seen a key like this before.
Let's see here.
It's like Father wants me to keep it a secret.
Feel like you want me to keep it a secret? Yeah, for sure. It doesn't really...
Still not complete.
There it is. Alright, so we just need to look like... It's going to go in this way. So we want it to be like... Okay, that one's got to be that way. This one's got to go down. I think the very far one on the end
Well, that's to the right already.
needs to go like that. So it's going to
Well, so it takes both of it with it. So it has to be to the left. Yeah, one more. And then the middle one has to go to the... Swing to the left. One more, or two more, I mean. There, that should be good. I'd say.
Perfect, Michael.
Anyways,
Aha!
My dear Father Eddie,
how much money would my wife pay for somebody not to, like, put my face close to her shit? So somebody, like, collected her poop and said, I have your poop.
no such
You have to
luck.
pay me money to not put it next to your husband's face and have it be, like, next to...
How much money would be too much money for you to throw out for you to be like, I'll just take the shit to the face?
Yeah, yeah. Or, like, you'd be paying, so Nicole would be paying somebody else to not have that done to you.
How much? So okay, so how much would Nicole pay for a stranger to not put her shit into my face? We should ask her.
Because at first she was like, I don't know, it's crazy. And then she's like, you know what? Isn't that like under like $100? I don't care if you want to do that.
Hey, babe, are you free for a question? All right, you're on camera, so just come on down. Or you'll be at least on microphone. Kinda.
Come on now.
All right, so here's the situation. A stranger comes up to you
Smell might need a
after you just took a poop and has all your poop in your hand. They have your poop. They have your poop in your hand.
Oh, it can
in
be
their
on a
hand,
plate.
yes.
They put it on a plate.
Right, it's in a plate
whatever.
like a pie tin. And they, how much money would you pay them to not put your shit in my face? What's the minimum number we're talking here?
I have to pay them to put my poop in your
No,
to
to,
not do
to
it.
stop
You're
them
like,
from putting
they'll
your
just
poop in my
flush it.
face.
It's like, okay, never happened. Versus, it's like, okay, fine, just do it, I guess.
Yeah,
I
just
don't want to
just
pay.
throw it in his face.
I wouldn't want to have to pay anybody.
Okay, what's this high
God,
as
you
go?
are cold, woman. You're gonna let him pie me in the face with your shit.
I'm just saying I would rather the question be flipped and how much money.
I know you would rather, but that's part of
I'd rather make money. I guess like
What's as high as you go? 100,000?
like maybe like
Empty.
200.
Eddie is
And then if you went past 200, you'd be like, okay, just do it. I'm not going to pay you more than that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to pay like
no sign of it.
I'd be like not wanting that to happen to you at all, but I'm kind of cheap. Why? What would you pay?
A lot more than $200 for them to not put crap in my wife's face. You're mean.
I'd probably be around that for me. Like around
for
200.
them to stop
Yeah.
from doing it to Alex.
I wouldn't go too high.
Apparently, I'm just a care, because I would never let somebody throw a hunk of my shit into your face. Wow, Eddie's killed a lot.
Oh my
I guess
god.
my
So
thought
this
is
is where
like,
Eddie done the
just
beat.
go to shower immediately and like you're right.
Oh my
I
god.
think we should get moving, unless you still want
All right,
to
you're-
look around some
That
more.
I don't like that question.
You're good to go, Whiffin.
Yeah, good thing that one not happened.
Yeah.
Found anything?
I cannot believe her.
Only a few
Yeah, well.
pieces.
You know what? I think if it was more, if the stakes were higher, she would do it differently. Maybe she's just not that grossed out about poop. She thinks you shouldn't be grossed out either.
Good on her. Okay, so we gotta find the abandoned village. We have a map now.
The estate is massive. Could this all be really coming to me?
Oh, I know where the abandoned village is.
By the water.
My sex life.
Coming to me?
Arid.
We're
Well,
trying to introduce poop play into the bedroom, and it's not really working.
yeah. What was she like? She's like, I would never accept anything less than $1 million for someone to not put poop in my face. You're like, oh,
Whatever. That guy
don't even
looks
think
like he would be a good Bowser, you know?
yeah.
If he just had a Bowser like cosplay over his
If you
head.
don't mind me saying, you look like
Bowser.
After seeing what happened in the old
I doubt I will ever sleep well again.
yes.
No, sir.
I do not think you do. Yeah.
How is Eddie?
Bow wow.
The young master
Bow
was
wow,
dead.
wicka wicka wow 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 wow.
Wiki
wow,
wiki
wow,
wow.
wow.
Wiki wow wow.
Are you sure it's comfortable? Cannot do any further harm.
Lady Margaret is
It would be kind of a cool job to be a butler.
I hope you
I'd be freaking out the whole time until like I get used to it because I don't want to be like.
Yeah, I feel like the first couple months would be pretty rough, but I feel like it'd be something that like. I feel like it would be rough, but at the same time, it's like something that like, think of it like this for a second, right?
Mhm.
You have a huge house, or not even. Well, you don't have a huge house. None of us have a huge house. But if let's say you have a house, right?
Yeah.
You take care of it yourself. A butler is like just on a bigger scale.
village must be empty.
It's just taking care of a home on a bigger scale.
I guess. You also got to be like super top notch. You got to be like exuding professional stuff. Like
Imagine this though. Like right now, if something like doesn't get taken care of, it's your fault. You don't have to take care of it, but it's just you, yourself, and your wife. Kyrie doesn't know how to swing a hammer yet.
she's in the making. Right now we're teaching her how to wipe her own butt.
She'll get there.
Yep, she'll get there. I think that's next on the list.
But like, the point that I was getting at is that when you're a butler, the implication is that there's other staff members.
Yeah, that's true.
Like you don't just have one person doing it. So more or less, you are like like Angus isn't like a butler. He's like a delegator of the other people working within the house.
Hmm.
He's like a manager. That's not too bad.
I guess not.
Now, if like you're like a manager, if you're like at the level where like Elisa, who's unfortunately dead right now, where like all you do is like clean all the time, that would be kind of like the way you have to be like, really on it. But where? Okay, yeah, but like maybe I should go out to like the castle, or how do I find these new grounds, Michael?
You
I
got
do
a
have
map?
I do have the new master key.
I know you saw the map for a little bit, right?
Oh, maybe I need to go up to the puzzle room now that we have that new key.
Was there a key in that drawer?
Well, there was a keyhole on the castle
True.
because we just added that part to the key earlier.
Okay.
That
Can you
could
hear
be
another
something
poop
here.
thing? Since it's kind of like a poopy episode.
Sure, we'll go for another poopy episode.
You know Blippy? Do you know who Blippy is? He's like a YouTube.
Yeah, that sounds familiar.
His name's Blippy, and he's like a kid's like channel guy, and he's dressed up in a little thing. He's a character like, oh hey guys, welcome back. And he's just like a grown man that does this.
Just like us.
Yeah. And so my daughter has been watching this person for a long time. And just recently I found out that before this person was Blippy, he was like an LA director. Like he's in LA is a deep like does film and stuff like that. But back when the Harlem Shake was like popular, which was like 2010-ish, I don't know, somewhere around there. I don't know. He filmed himself during that crazy stuff and did his own Harlem Shake where he had a friend like on his back and like with his legs flailed up with his balls like out and stuff like that, but it's kind of like blurred out, and it's doing the Harlem Shake. Do 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 do. Blippy's sitting on the toilet, the guy that plays Blippy, and then when it goes to the dubstep breakdown, this guy is standing on the toilet and just projectile diarrheas, like his real poop, just projectiles right all over his friend that's like on the floor with his like legs splat out like on his face and balls and everything, as they're just like looking at the camera and just going it's like a tub girl kind of situation, like nasty. I know you're deep
I'm unaware of this.
So I found that out that this person was I cannot look at him the same, the performer that played Blippy anymore.
Does it make you feel weird having Kyrie watch it?
Oh, she can't watch him anymore.
Good call. Probably for the best. All right, I gotta figure this out here.
Oh, I know. It's easy. It's so simple.
Okay, so far I have it.
Is there 4 things that you could do? First, you got to look at that. Is there 4 things?
So I guess what's up and what's down? Because I have it like this.
You can't even do it. You're missing a part or something. Because you only edit 3 things.
There's no
right?
more slots to put on top of this key, though. Like, that's what I'm confused by.
Well,
maybe I have it upside down like it's reverse. Because, like, I did it like... Yeah, see, like, that's the thing. Like, I don't know which way is this key supposed to be, like...
but is there... I don't know. Well, it shouldn't...
I mean, it definitely matters when we're doing, like...
so I think the little thing at the very beginning, the little... is the bottom of it and not the top. So the first little peg that protrudes out before you get to all the pieces is indicating that that's the bottom part of the key, I think.
Okay, that's how I had it beforehand.
But it looks like we have to have it oriented differently. Like we have to have a 4th.
I
And
hear
we have
you.
the other piece, right?
We have, I mean, we only have the key. So, like, we picked up the master key piece.
Mm-hmm.
And
we already have attached it?
And we've already attached it. That's how we got to the last one. And there's no, like, other places where we could slide on an attachment here.
I think you could attach it to the end. It looks like it could be, like, stuck in. Like another one. I think we do have to find another piece.
All right, Michael. Any
suggestions?
Yeah, any suggestions outside of that then? Because I am lost.
So we're looking for the outside or a new place in this house.
We are looking for the village, the missing village.
Right.
That is
Abandoned village, right?
So yeah, the abandoned village. Let's just. I'm gonna go back to my room. See if maybe there's something that I can do.
Do I need anything from in there right now?
Okay. So they will not even let me go in the room. Get out of my way. Da-da, 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 da-da. I feel like I'm walking a million miles per hour right now.
He is a fast walker. I mean, if I just found out that I had like psychic abilities, I'd be pretty peppy, like pretty gassed.
Everything's gonna be alright. I'm X-Man status. That's right.
Don't really have to rely on my puzzles anymore. I could just do. What would you do if you found out you had psychic abilities? Would you just become a street performer? Like, how would you monetize that?
I don't know if I try to.
You wouldn't. Oh, I don't have internet right now. It's weird.
I would. Yeah, I don't know what I would do, honestly. It's a big ask. Be like, what would you do with superpowers? But I don't really think I'd go like and do like the whole superhero thing either. I don't feel like that's kind of like right up my alley at all.
I guess you could just create YouTube content with you doing psychic.
Yeah, I'd
stuff.
just be a YouTuber.
So leave the library and climb up to the attic. Rosemary's dwelling can be accessed by the pathway.
So just
Talk
go
to the
to
woman who
attic.
is currently lying on the floor, as your action is unsuccessful.
Okay, I'll go that way. Maybe that's who we gotta talk to. We gotta talk to Rosemary to figure out where the attic is. Or the attic with the abandoned village.
Duh.
Rosemary!
She's gonna be on the floor.
Help!
I've fallen.
Why'd you leave me here?
She's just drawing circles with her poop.
That's how.
He was a monster, that's how.
Can somebody cut my toenails, please?
Rose?
Yeah, you know what though? You would think that they would take some basic care of her.
Just a second.
Maybe they just got curious of how long they would grow. I mean, she's not gonna be walking on them feet. Let's just see how long they grow.
This is like such a weird part of the game. It's like, here we go.
You gotta concentrate.
We'll need a boat to get
Is it still seaworthy though? Oh, you should know. All right, let's go outside.
That's what my grandma does when you try to show her new technology.
I met your grandma. She's a very nice lady.
Goes, just like gets out of like, okay, sorry.
That's funny. I'll tell you what though, me and Nicole really had a cool time at that Red Spirits place. We're talking. We got to come back to that place.
Oh, yeah, it was cool. The way they got it set up. It's like a little. It's like looked like a mechanic place or like an oil thing. Like
Have you been out to Eagle Monk yet with us?
Eagle Monk. Yeah,
Eagle
yeah, I
Monk.
heard you talk about it.
Yeah, that's another place right there. It's about a bunch of like craft brews and stuff like that.
Yeah, the thing I don't like about the one place, the Red Cedar Mill thing, is like they only have spirits. They don't sell beer or anything like that.
Yeah, spirits and wine. Which I guess can be a negative, just because like.
I don't want to just be sipping on mixed drinks all the time.
Yeah, I guess so. Plus, like, it is expensive. It's like $9 a drink.
Yeah, for like a shot or something.
$8 to $9 for a cocktail. But I guess, like, I mean, for other people that might be, a pretty good deal. But for us Michiganders,
Us monocless bastards with no monocles
yeah,
to our name.
that's expensive.
Yeah, we're not some babies that come out of the womb with a monocle and a cigar just going saying poppycock.
What would you done if, like, Kyrie came out of the womb with a mustache and a monocle on?
I'd probably become a YouTuber or something. Just film it all for content.
It's like, well, we would be starting a YouTube channel.
My Monopoly baby.
I would just be the editor. I'd just be editing your family channel content.
We'd just be like up to like keeping up with us. Just
You'd
like,
be like the
okay,
eight-
day 43. She still has the mustache.
You'd be like the Ace family.
It's like, leave in the comments. Should we shave this thing off, see if it grows back, or what should we do, guys? Anyways, just keep up with us, and we'll see. Is my baby gonna take over the world?
After a couple years, you just go crazy and start boxing people too.
That'd be cool to get big enough to do a creator clash. Would you do it? Fight somebody in public television?
I mean, if someone wants to watch me fight somebody, yeah, sure. I'd want them to be like relatively my size. Like, I wouldn't want to see no Aaron Hansen versus a Harley fight, because that fight was wild to watch. Because Harley's a big dude.
Mm-hmm.
Harley's like noticeably bigger than Aaron.
Yeah, and more like built too. They might be the same weight.
I think
maybe,
they
and
might be.
weren't. They were drastically not the same weight. But,
Really?
Yeah. So not even the weight. So, but even the body body proportions, like, yeah, like
Oh, there it
Harley
is.
was muscular. I love Aaron.
No, I mean, I love them both. They're great people, but like, I felt
But I
like
feel like if you squeeze Aaron's body, it'll go like a little squish toy or something. Like
I just feel like that was a weird fight, because I remember watching. I was like, man, Aaron's gonna get beat up.
he's coming out with his little pink little thing.
Hey, I would have worn, honestly. I would come up with some really fucking flamboyant colors too.
Yeah, I
if I
know.
was boxing, and I would just make.
Because if you lose, you still look like you're just like
Yeah,
along with a joke.
I would just like to like go out there being like wild about it, have a good time.
Or if you're known for being stupid and goofy, it would be funny to actually come out like serious, like weirdly serious.
Michael, I think this might be an episode.
It is.
All right, guys.
Whoa.
We appreciate you being here. We appreciate you watching, and we will see you guys in the next episode. So, see ya.